about that. Seems like my internet went out for a minute, so, or not out, but um, disconnected. There was like a spike or something. So what I was saying was, if you watch the end of this, pretty much these people um, are attacking these wood elves that are known as the Shadow Walker because the Shadow Walkers, the wood elves, are attacking the Lamias and killing their children and raiding their nest. But then the wood elves are here because Moloch Bog in Cold Harbor, obviously, attacked Dern and brought him into from Valenwood, brought the wood elves to Cold Harbor, and they made a deal to pretty much become all powerful and protect the forest, but they're not allowed to leave the forest, and they have immortality or whatnot. So she wants me to help, but only if I help them break that deal, like change her clan's mind, and she wants me to help pretty much kill these people. Truthfully, I feel like going with the wood elf is a better choice, mainly because if you look at the story of how all these Lamias are, the Lamias have a history of being bloodthirsty, and pretty much just killing all the humans that were on their continent to extinction, to just killing them all. So I'm gonna just go with this wood elf. I'll help the wood elf.
I know you can't forgive my clan for what it's done, but they adhere to an ancient promise that will never. You have to help like me. Those monsters.
Very well, I'll help you.
I knew you would help me.
I can't.
I'll show you how to get into the tower, but first, you need to convince my people to end their service. In order to help my people, you're probably going to have to do some things you may not like. You need to accomplish a deed of honor before they'll even let you near them. Otherwise, you'll be greeted by a hail of arrows.
Oh, great.
I don't want to get into details with the Lamia standing nearby.
Don't tell me.
Meet me at the bridge to the east of here. We'll talk there. Just be careful. Any other Lamias you meet won't be as friendly as Ziknith.
This is not gonna be good.
You disappoint me, outsider. Choosing to side with murderers and thieves instead of us. My people will no longer sit back and hope for peace. We will take our children back. You just watch and see.
Why can I not just like be friends with both? You guys are so annoying. Okay, where's my helm? I wanna see what that new helm is. It's like a Jeet helm, of course. Weapon. Weapon spell damage. Weapon spell damage affects penetration. You leave state of combat. Spell damage. You receive the visor of after tracing the numerous walk and locating in like a light medium. Okay, so it wants me to meet over here. I feel so bad though. They want to ditch them for this. Sorry, I'm trying to locate everyone I can. Is that a player or is that a... That's a player. She's level 27. So I need to be careful, Army of the Lady, because that's what I'm trying to put. Can I use this still? No, I can't. What's me to meet her here?
Sorry I was delayed. It was harder to get rid of Ziknith than I thought it would be. Now, what were we talking about? Oh, I remember. Before my people will even listen to you, you need to perform an honor deed. It has to be an act that benefits my clan. Something they would expect one of us to be able to accomplish. To really make an impression, you need to hurt the Lamias. Kill them, burn their eggs, and defeat their champion. Even our strongest warriors haven't been able to accomplish that. Do these things, and that should be enough to get you an audience.
Just defending the Lamia championships.
Maybe. That's certainly more than any of my people have been able to do. It won't be easy, though. She's a powerful old snake. Her cave is at the highest point in the Lamia camp.
I'm so happy. I don't have to kill everyone and burn their eggs. She was right, you guys are horrible. That is not. I want to kill you guys instead. I want to switch sides. Give me that stone over here. Like seriously, I was gonna side with you guys from the beginning, but like now I'm not gonna. I don't want to side with you. I want to side with the Lamias. God, you are worse than the Lamias. Murdering babies and all that just because you can't kill the freaking strongest. Hold on. How many are there? There's a hole. Pretty sure that's what the eggs are. Yeah, there's definitely eggs in there. I do not want to fall in there. In other words, I just have to... No! No! I accidentally sounded the alarm. Don't fall in here, don't fall in here. Oh, shoot this one? No. I'll get the nice point. I really didn't want to kill y'all. Quest item, the head of the Lamian champion.
The champion is dead. Let's return to the camp where your friend was killed. There's a portal stone there that we can use to reach the council.
Okay, at least I was able to heal, but I should have. No, 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 no! You guys are seriously cool. I had to kill the strongest version of you because of that. I almost died. Then I didn't have my healing spells or anything set up on this. Yeah, because I haven't messed with it all. And where the shield is right now, it's actually supposed to have a different item. Well, in other words, I want to switch it all around. Spiders, I hate spiders. 16.
So this is the outsider that Faronil has been dragging around the forest. Interesting.
Stop it, I'm trying to be so I can see both of you.
I wasn't expecting any of the Shadow Walkers to be here. They haven't attacked yet, so that's a good sign. Just don't do anything to make them nervous, alright?
Why do you think the Shadow Walkers are here?
Well, I told you that killing Lamias would get their attention. You performed an honor deed. They respect that. Hopefully that respect will last long enough for you to help me before they decide to kill you. You stay here. I'll go see the council and give them the Lamia's head. That should be all the incentive they need to agree to listen to you. In the meantime, talk to the Wood Elves here. Any information you gain is just another arrow in your quiver. I'll return shortly. You'll be safe here, I promise. Why not get to know a few of these Shadow Walkers while I'm gone?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
You're lucky, outsider. The only thing keeping me from sticking my knife in you right now is our code. But if you think I'm going to help you, think again.
You want to draw that little knife of yours and see where it ends up?
You dare challenge me? You test my patience, fool. Be gone, before I forget my manners and got you where you stand.
I took the Lamia champion's head as a trophy, and you still got room for a few.
I like your confidence, outsider. You've got some bark on your hide. That's exactly what you're going to need if you go up against Elder Glynn. Don't take no for an answer and keep pushing him. Do that, and he eventually gives in.
I like her.
I don't remember the last time I talked to an outsider. Killed one, sure, I do that all the time. But talk, that's a new one for me. I was born and bred in these woods, never ventured outside its borders. Always wondered what was out there.
Help me convince your elders to break their vow, and I'll get you out of this place.
You don't honestly believe you can do that, do you? My people made a vow to protect this citadel long before I was born. The elders are ancient and stuck in their ways. They'd never agree to break our oath.
I'm going to convince them to leave and come with me.
We get to see bright skies and clear water. I've only heard stories about such things. Listen, if you speak to Elder Elsoril, show some compassion. Life on a council can be harsh and unforgiving.
So, compassion. One for compassion, one is for persistence. Talk. There's a dude. Oh, this is another chick, right? Yeah. No, that's a dude. Let's go with another woman.
Farinil is like a sister to me. I almost convinced her to give up her foolish plan, and then you showed up. Well, since she made it this far, we might as well try it her way. I guess any chance, no matter how remote, is worth the trouble.
So, what do you suggest I do to convince the council to listen to me?
I hope I don't live to regret this. Inril is the oldest member of the council. She's also the most willing to listen. But you have to show her some respect. Let her speak. Respond only when spoken to. That's all I can think of. Hope it helps.
Okay, so she directed me to a different council member.
You don't look tough enough to have beaten the Lamia champion, but even a mighty storm starts with a light breeze. Still, an honor deed is an honor deed. Maybe the Council of Elders will actually agree to meet with you.
Anything I should know? Anything I should keep in mind? Anything I should keep in mind when I see the council?
I'm not sure I should help you, but you seem to be on Farinil's good side. Maybe if I give you some advice, I'll get on her good side too. I recommend you try a little humor when you talk to Thor. He's a dry old leaf, but he does like to laugh.
Good news. The council has agreed to meet with you.
I want to talk to everyone again.
You're lucky, outsider. You dare challenge me? I like your confidence, outsider. You've got some bark on your hide. And that's exactly what you're going to need if you go up against Elder Glynn. Don't take no for an answer and keep pushing them.
So Glenn
Do that, and he eventually gives in.
So Glenn is pretty persistent.
I don't remember the last time. You don't honestly believe you can do. We get to see bright skies and clear water. I've only heard stories about such things. Listen, if you speak to Elder Elsoril, show some compassion. Life on a council can be harsh.
Elsoril is compassion.
Farinil is like a sister to me. I hope I don't live to regret this. Inril is the oldest member of the council. She's also the most willing to listen. But you have to show her some respect.
Respect.
You don't look... I'm not sure I should help you, but you seem to be on Farinil's good side.
Ethor. Got it.
The council will see you, but this won't be easy. You have one chance to convince them, so make sure you put your best foot forward. My people, our future, depends on it. We can't continue to be prisoners in our own forest.
Any last words of advice before I meet with them?
Dealing with the council can be tricky. It's a collection of individuals, each with his or her own idiosyncrasies. They are devoted to Molag Bal and our oath of servitude. It won't be easy to convince them to break those ancient promises.
So there's a good chance I'm going to fail.
You can't fail. You just can't. Were the Shadow Walkers down here helpful? Do you need to talk to them again? When you're ready, just use the portal behind me. Present a good argument and make it count.
I think I got this. I'm gonna fail, but I got this. I don't remember. Let me back. Look at Eastroll. I don't remember you. Inwell. I think you're the oldest, she said. Where's Glenn? I want Glenn.
Spew forth your lies and be quick about it. I have a great many things to contemplate today.
God. Milo Block is using you and it's going to destroy Valenwood. You need to leave now.
That annoying Farinil has convinced you of her fables, hasn't she? I tire of this old argument. But you did perform an honor deed. I shall give you one chance to convince me that we are being duped. Go ahead.
Lose the attitude and listen well. I've seen the acres. They're destroying Nirn. All due respect. I know this must be hard to hear, but I've seen it.
You speak with confidence and conviction. Very well. I shall consider your words. A persistent fool may know more than an isolated genius. We shall see.
Okay, and then respect ladies right here.
You have accomplished much, outsider. Survived the moonless walk, performed an honored deed. Well done. I shall listen to your words and consider them with great respect. I promise you this much at least. Now, tell me, why are you here?
Mollabog has lied to you. He'll never let you leave. Help me and you can return to Valenwood.
You must understand. To simply accept the word of an outsider, to turn our backs on everything we believe. You ask much, stranger. Still, Farenial has been insistent about the very same concern. Tell me something to sway my opinion.
Open your eyes and stop being a fool. Mollabog is destroying Nern as we speak, my lady. Cold Harbor's chains with the Nern. Valenwood will be destroyed unless we do something. Mollabog is throwing a party of destruction, but you want to find it. Okay. Let's go with this one.
This news disturbs me. Thank you for sharing this information with us. Speak to the other elders while I consider what you've said.
Okay, I have to remember what these last two were. I think the last one he said he's an old fart, so this one has to be, so we got respect, courtesy, be courtesies.
You poor child. Dealing with those disgusting lamias as you navigated the moonless walk must have been so unnerving. Such horrible creatures. Now, sad little Farenial mentioned that you bring us news from Nern. What is it?
Mollabog has plans to destroy Nern. His invasion has already begun.
Such terrible news. But how can I know that what you say is true? It makes no sense. Why would Molag Bal destroy our beautiful and beloved Valenwood?
Maybe a song and dance would convince you. You have to trust me. Look, I'm not an idiot. I came to Cold Harbor for fun and relaxation. I came to stop him. I'm sorry, but I've seen Treasure Acres. Thousands have already died. You must believe me.
The poor animals that roam the Valenwood, the people. I shall consider what you have told me and pray for an end to the pain and suffering. Thank you for sharing this news with me.
I like your staffs. Okay, last one is, this one's like humor.
This is a great privilege allowing you to stand here. Never before has an outsider been permitted to set foot on this platform. My daughter, however, was insistent that we speak with you. We shall hear what you have to say.
That's your daughter?
Yes, we have sworn to protect the passage that leads to the tower known as the Lightless Oubliette. In exchange, we have been given the gift of shadow walking. When our contract is fulfilled, the Daedric Prince shall send us back to Valenwood.
I understand your situation, but we love it. Oh, how I see. How well is that working out for you so far? It's a few hundred years when you're 300 years. I see how well that's worked out so far. That's what's a few hundred years when you're having fun, right? You're a full. Yeah, I'm going with this one.
well, yes. We still await our day of release. Hundreds of years, however, do not mean much in a place where lives are measured in eternity. What makes you think Molag Bal will break our agreement?
I never trust anyone who desecrates Valenwood and the rest of Nern Daedric Acres.
You have a wit about you, and your words have given me much to consider.
I kind of messed this one up.
Valenwood was once my home. Speak to the other elders while I think about this. We have heard enough. Use the portal and return to my daughter's side. You have given us much to discuss, outsider.
It's like the only piece of green out here is that one little tree they all sit next to. I thought I messed that one up. I made it. Oh, the rest of them disappeared? That sucks.
You're back. Tell me everything. Did it go well? Were you able to convince them?
I spoke with each elder. They're discussing what to do.
Of course they are. That's what the council does. Sometimes I think that's all they ever do. But do you think they're going to help you?
I did my best. We'll see. I told some jokes, made some threatening remarks, and turned some charm into a piece of cake. Yeah, I'm gonna just do this one.
Of course you did. I know you did. Now we just have to wait. Ah, someone's stepping through the portal now. Here comes the council.
Outsider, step forth and hear the decision of the Council of Elders.
Yes, stylish.
The Council has discussed what you told us, debated your words from every angle, even drew upon Faranil's arguments from past meetings. Understand that we did not reach our decision lightly.
What did you decide?
The Council can no longer ignore the truth happening around us. For too long we obeyed our vows and waited for a reward that will never be granted. Should we continue on our path, even after Valenwood is destroyed?
What does this mean?
It means that your argument has convinced us. I sent runners to unlock the ruined passage that leads to the tower. My daughter said that you were interested in the place. I will also send a group of soldiers to aid you against Molag Bal.
Thank you. I so locked out.
What did my father say? Did you convince them? Yes, you did it. You really did it. I've tried for so long to convince them, and now we can finally leave this wretched place. I can look upon a real sky. What did my father tell you to do?
I need to go to the tower. He sent someone to open the door.
When the council finally makes a decision, they act with speed and certainty. I suggest you head for the door to the ruined passage as quickly as you can. I'm going to talk to my father. I want to be a part of the group we send to help you.
No hug? Rude. Okay, I guess I'm going this way. Kinda wanted a hug for that. I tried my hardest. I even put my life at risk for her. But no. I'm gonna get dragged back, aren't I? What is with the long run? Seriously, the entrance is down here. You'd think it would have been that. Cold Harbor is a series of prisons within prisons. That sounds brutal. Yay, my lady's late.
Excellent. Bring the crystal with you. You will need it to free me from my bonds.
No.
I have waited for centuries. And waited and waited. Do you know how boring that can be? But now, you are here. Just as Meridia foretold. The Radiant One knows many things. She knew that one day the city she plunged into Cold Harbor would serve her purpose. At first, she thought I would fulfill that prophecy. But I failed. And now, I need your help. Have no fear. I am as alive as you are. Molag Bal has preserved me so that I can endure his endless tortures. His cruelty knows no bounds. I can't slip free of this lightless oubliette, but I have managed to send my projection to meet you. I knew you were the one I was waiting for. Molag Bal locked me away for a reason. He fears me. Once you set me free, we can make him regret the day he made us his enemies. You made it this far, just as I had predicted. I am glad to see that my calculations were not in error. Now, if you are ready, we have a prison to break out of. I was captured shortly after Meridia pushed her city into this dread realm.
She did not push it.
This prison relies on darkness. Early on, I almost broke free. Now, Molag Bal shapes the darkness itself to bind me, suppressing my attempts to escape. Molag Bal has trapped me within a pillar of darkness, infused with his own vile energy, and powered by the light of Meridia. That, however, will be his undoing. The light of Meridia can also banish this darkness, but you have to bring it to me. To reach me, you must first unlock the prison door. Molag Bal uses crystallized darkness to hold me and suppress my power. Move the crystals from their locations to the prison door, and the way shall be opened for you. I am the last Ayleid king. In our ancient language, my name means ruler in dark times. I can imagine no darker time than the end of the Ayleid people. I am a servant of Meridia, her master tactician and strategist. Between my master's blessings and the time-distorting nature of this dread realm, I am still alive. Consider that your good fortune, for you will never defeat Molag Bal without my help.
A little confident in yourself.
To reach me, you must first unlock the prison door. Molag Bal, you...
Okay, I got it. Look, it's a...
Enter the library and collect the Mind Shadow Crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance.
Oh, there's a lot of things here. Butler. So I seem to take them. Did I just backtrack or something? Really?
Enter the frozen alcove and collect the Flame Shadow Crystal.
Bye bye, Frosties. Whoa. I guess it's time to run back. And why did this just become all lava base? Just dang it. To my life. I don't like this at all. I see now. Mid shadow.
Alas for me.
How do I get to this one then? Is there a way in or something? Oh, here it is.
Enter the garden and collect the life shadow crystal. Then place it on the central gates at the entrance.
Stop grappling me. Really? I hate this part. I hate those things so much. Husband. One, two, three.
Well done, my friend. Now, enter the oubliette and set me free.
Cool. Go save him, I guess. Prefer not, but that's what I have to do, apparently. I think after I save him, I'm gonna be gone for like 10 minutes to go make some food.
You have done well to make it this far. But there is still more to do to set me free. My body is imprisoned within a pillar of darkness, generated by the ebon shards to each side.
Place a light on Meridia in both of the sconces. Each will create a beam of light that will strike a nearby crystal.
By rotating the crystals, you can change a beam's direction. You may need to rotate a crystal multiple times to connect the beams and form a path of light to the ebon shards. Adjust the crystals until the beams of light destroy the ebon shards. Then the pillar of darkness will collapse, and I shall be free.
It's kind of hard to tell where this one's where they're even aiming. That's forever. That works for me. Why not? I thought I just made a shortcut, but I guess. Let that one be. Go over here, activate this. Phew. They're really aiming up now. There we go. Or is it facing up? You know, it's sometimes hard to tell. Okay, rotated. Alright, is the beam shooting? It's shooting that way, so I need to rotate it again. It is being rotated, and it's going to shoot right into that. Let me look at your armor. Dude, why are you wearing pretty much gold-plated armor?
Ah, freedom at long last. My calculations suggested that you had a slightly better chance to fail rather than to succeed. I suspect, though, that you often beat the odds. Thank you.
Are you hurt?
No. A little weary, perhaps, but not injured. My mind remains sharp, however. I suggest we make our escape from this place. It is the only tactically sound option at our disposal. Agreed. Allow me to create a portal to Meridia's city. We can speak there.
Did my character just said agreed? Or I just talked really loud for me? Is there like a portal or something like that? Is that the way for him to make a portal?
This portal leads to the Hollow City. We shall talk again when we are safely inside its walls.
Finally. Riders Guild Training Grounds. Yeah, I guess I have to talk to him.
I have barely set foot within these hallowed walls, and I already feel 1,000 times better. And now that you are here, we can determine our next move against the vile Molag Bal.
Yeah,
I must take stock of our assets and resources, determine just how much might we can bring to bear. Only then can I develop a strategy that shall allow us to win this war. But forgive me, I wanted to convey that you performed admirably at the tower. It is good.
Why is there like two of him? So weird. I did get a new chest piece. Let's check that out. It's made of high elf, of course. Blessed armor. Armor, stamina, armor. You block, you gain 5 seconds. Dodge, all into attack. This is actually useful. But I would have it in the Emben Shadow armor mode, because that stuff looks awesome. Here's a reference for anyone that wants to know what I mean by that. The chest piece is the Ebon Shadow. Same with the shield I have on. I'm gonna go back down to this. And then this is High Elf. Just, you know. And that shield is Ebon Shadow as well. I just like it. I mean, if this had an ancient elf look, it would be a lot better. I'm talking about this right here, instead of the high elf, because he's wearing ancient elf armor. I prefer that so much more. You got my girdles like that. I could change it obviously to be the Sigic orders, but yeah, try to keep my heavy armor look. Luckily, this will sell for good, but I need a decent piece first. Yeah, that's why I wear it. That's why I wear that. You know, since I'm not in combat, I might as well work on this real quick. So this is more of this is more of a support. Craft a room that does damage, blah blah blah. I go here, this should all be support magic. So let's see. And right here should be the shield. I need soul trap, but I only use that to get some, just get all the basics, healing myself. See right here, I want to have the movement spell set up, but until then, that's what I'm gonna have. And then what I need to do is I need to go to this inventory, change my sword and shield to lightning staff. Pick my front bar be a restoration staff. Now if I do this, healing, which well then if I change to this, I have this. Yep, there we go. Perfectly works out. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm just gonna go get something to eat. It'll be like 5-10 minutes. Just see y'all soon. Okay, I'm back from making my food and I'm trying to do hot sauce. So what was I doing? Something. I really want that. Hey there. Drives me insane. Cause I need that to get up to here so I can get up here. Like literally every time I tried so many different ways to get here. It is blocked. It won't let me through. Okay. I mean, doesn't the King have a mission for me? Okay, I need to talk to him. But you know.
It is good to be back in this ancient city. I need to assess our strengths and weaknesses, determine how best to make our assault against Molag Bal. If we strike before we build up a sufficient force, however, I fear we shall lose this war. The soldiers, the ones who call themselves the Fighters Guild. They seem strong and capable, at least at first glance. I shall speak to their leader at once. No leader? Well, that is an unacceptable situation. I shall take command of this Fighter Guild force. It is the only logical solution. Talk to those within this building. After I consult with the groundskeeper, I shall join you inside.
Your nagging is becoming more annoying than my persistent rash. We finally have a secure base. To go back outside without a plan is even too foolhardy for me.
You want us to hide behind these walls? To leave our comrades to die while you sip wine and lounge about? You have no honor, knight.
Don't lecture me about honor, elf. You have no idea what I've seen or what I've gone through.
A moment, gentlemen. Postpone your exchange of harsh words long enough to acknowledge our visitor.
At least someone's nice enough to see me.
My apologies for that display. The whole rash comment. Just a figure of speech, of course. So, I suppose you know more about this place than any of us. Like where I can get a decent drink? A safe haven, eh? I didn't really expect to see cheerful flowers and clear water anywhere in this dark realm. I assumed we were walking into untimely and painful deaths. Glad to see I was wrong this one time.
How did you end up here?
I couldn't let you go off and save the world all by yourself, could I? Not with just these Fighters Guild braggarts. Besides, there was a portal. How could I not step through and see what was on the other side? That's a good question. I heard that Captain Alfari was killed shortly after we were scattered. I was hoping to find another officer here, but no such luck.
I rescued the Aelid King and he wants to help assemble our force.
An Aelid? I thought they were all, you know, dead. Of course, this is a Daedric Prince's plane. I really need to stop being surprised by such revelations. I have a feeling that won't be the strangest thing I find out before this is all over.
Attend me, soldiers. We have a war to win, and time grows short.
What in Ariel's name is this? Who are you?
So that's the last Aelid, huh? I thought he'd be more dusty. Isn't that what happens when elves get really, really old?
Shut it, you fop.
Who's in charge of this group? Step forward and address me.
I.
Then allow me to rectify that. I shall lead you. We shall recover your comrades and complete your mission.
Don't know why I
if
can't
that
be
does
leader.
not work for you, your services are no longer needed.
I don't know who you are, but you aren't Fighters Guild. You have no authority over us.
Do you challenge me, then? Do you want me to kill you to prove my combat prowess to your companions?
I wouldn't necessarily mind seeing that. He is kind of annoying.
How can you expect us to lay down our lives for someone we never met? Trust is earned on the battlefield.
If you want to survive, if you want to win this, you must trust me. Allow me to explain why you need my leadership. We shall work this out. I understand your reservations, but with my leadership, the Fighters Guild will help us win this war.
I'm gonna go save that guy. I'm out. I just sit here to watch them all bicker. So, thing was all the way over here. I need to make my way over here now. I've explored all over there, but not over here. I'm ignoring my level up right now. Is there a person to talk to?
They've been captured. I arrived with a few other wizards, conjuration masters. We helped open the portal to Cold Harbor. Unfortunately, we didn't arrive where we expected. A defensive countermeasure, I think. Molag Bal's forces were upon us in an instant. They were captured by Daedra, led by Judge Zivan. In the confusion, I managed to slip away. I've been scouting around in scamp form ever since. The mages are on trial inside the Hall of Judgment. I could hear Judge Zivan shouting at them. We must help them. A magical barrier shields the entryway to the hall. It's powered by elemental crystals. We must destroy the crystals and collect a key to open the gate. You must hurry. Daedric justice can be swift. Collect the gate key from the coffer to the north, and destroy the 3 crystals to bring down the barrier. There's 1 crystal in each tower. Meet me near the Hall of Judgment's entrance when you're done. I'll continue scouting until then. Mages Guild Warlock and Master Conjurer at your service. I'm an expert on the planes of Oblivion, so I was an obvious choice to undertake this mission. I was raised on the Shivering Isles, so I am intimately familiar with Oblivion.
Okay, that's a stupid question. What can you tell me about them prison mages?
Judge Zivan has them on trial in the Hall of Judgment. From what I've been able to overhear, it isn't going well for them. To get inside, we need to bring down...
Okay, I'm done. That was just fun. Catch me if you can, yo. Oh, okay, this is gonna kill me. And my equipment has lost durability. Fun. gosh. Yeah, I like how the book has a red thing on it. Oh, cool key. Oh, the Pillar of Torment's in here too? That way. Oh, hello. Hidden chest. Weird. Might be up there somewhere. Oh well.
Stop making excuses. Why did you come to Cold Harbor? You in contempt.
Yeesh. A lot more of a pain than I thought they're gonna be. Easy. So happy I had that thing down so I can heal. And if I didn't, oh. I just like how it increases my recovery. That arcanist skin name, super useful. I know I had one more I need to add to this farm, but I'm trying to figure out what I should add to this farm. I'm thinking it's gonna be the lightning staff, elemental terrain or whatever. Try to get one more head off on me, I guess.
The trial is over. Judge Zivin found my companions guilty and sentenced them to death. They were taken to the cells below the hall while preparations are made for the execution. I'm working on a distraction to cover our escape. Did you find the key? An excellent suggestion. There's no time to waste. Let's get inside and free the others.
When he says we, he probably means just me.
Oh, good. A guard. And I thought this was going to be boring.
The guilty are drawn to us like torchlights to honey. Come and be judged, mortals.
Excellent. Head down to the holding cells and free my companions. I'll guard our way out of here.
You're no guard. Grab that key on the table and open these cages.
Obviously, I'm no guard, you Khajiit. That is a Khajiit, right? Yeah, it is.
They found me guilty. Me? I'll make them rue the day. Rue, I say.
I still can't believe they sentenced me to death. Of all the nerve.
You made
Great
yourself
rescue,
such
but
attitude.
now what? Do you have a plan, or are we making... Oh, a familiar face. This one didn't recognize you at first, but you arrived just in time. Tarami thought we were done for once Judge Zivin sentenced us to death. But how do we get out of the Hall of Judgment? They're not going to let us simply leave.
This is the one with the freaking... I don't know why you could have used your badges, but whatever.
Malkur? Well, why didn't you say so? Tarami wondered what happened to him. But this one has had enough of this place. Let's get out of here.
Anything I could steal from these crates?
They cast a shield spell on the gate. We're trapped.
We'll deal with the gate. Just keep them away from us until we're done.
Well... You have been judged. You won't escape. You'll never escape my judgment, mortals.
Really, just okay. Oh, that's okay.
No one ever escapes my judgment.
Playing by yourself? Pretty much. I was playing with Caleb, but he's going camping, so... I mean, if you want, you can always join. I don't mind.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I just said that just to be courteous. I already knew you weren't gonna join.
Time for you to die.
Because, yeah, I'm offline. That's why.
What do you mean you're offline?
Drove myself offline.
Okay. I'm confused how that, like, I don't know what.
It helps to keep people off.
No, I get that. I'm just trying to figure out why. No, I get that. I get that. I'm just trying to figure out what that is supposed to like mean. Because you're like acting like that's gonna stop you from actually going.
Stop. Somebody.
Thought about freaking freeze up.
Well, we never even accomplished what we were planning on.
You, me, or someone, or what?
I was wanting to help you with the contract.
Yeah, then we had freaking freezer join in.
Yep.
I'm level 30 now.
Wanting, Sivan.
So, that's something.
Enough fun and games. Let's get out of here.
I ended up buying one of the trucks you have.
Oh, what's one?
Last night.
IR signal.
The one Humvee.
Oh, the actual Humvee, or just something that's close to the or that transport truck?
The transport truck.
I thought you already had it.
I bought it, put it in my colors, and that's about it.
Okay.
And I only got 100,000 in my name.
Nice.
The diversion
I
I
had to
set
get
up
2
is
mil,
working.
but
Hurry
you
before
know
the
how
Daedra notice and
it's
come
like,
after
I
us.
want to do the contracts, but I hate playing stuff.
Yeah. You know, I want to try something with you, but it will require you to get on a different game.
Which one?
Which one do you think?
Yes,
No. I want the court to be decided, and template. I also want art pieces.
A game that I don't have downloaded.
Wait, what?
A game that I don't have downloaded yet.
You don't have ESO download? I'm pretty sure the game I'm talking about you have downloaded.
Space Engine.
Goddamn stone. It's not even the weird severed name and atomic capitation and the submarine. At least no judgment has been reached.
At least you got some of the freebies last night. Logging in.
Justice for the bullet but yeah, it was space. I want to see if we can make a like an actual truck or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been working on a frame, or I was working on a frame for a truck a few nights ago, or a week ago, but I kind of gave up on it.
Oh. I think I might call it here if you want to hop on space with me, but if not, I'll just do what I'm doing.
I'm in the middle of a mission right at the moment.
Okay. So you said meet them out there, over there.
You have to retrieve some data off
Oh, there's a craftable set out here. That's cool. Fire teacher. Stay away from that thing. Alton.
We fought well, didn't we? I think we might just have a chance at turning this disaster into a success. We've opened a portal to the city. All right, let's head out.
Make this
We've
damn
got
game a lot more easy.
What can't you do?
Pay for the setups on this instead of having to go and retrieve them like you do on day. That's why I consider the Doomsday Heist a lot easier.
Well, you don't have to do the setups though.
Yeah, you can pay for them.
No, I mean like if you do the glitch, you don't have to do them at all.
No, I'm talking about getting the the mission started.
Armor, magic, health. When you cast a magic ability, when in combat, you gain major evasion for 30 seconds. Reduce the damage from area attacks for 20. This effect can occur every 30 seconds. This is actually a pretty decent set. And this is the Spectre's Ire, Spectre's. This is Codwell's place. Pretty decent place. I actually like his set too. He even has a fishing line in here. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Nice little place hidden away from oblivion. Rickety old bridge. That old man is crazy. He even has a house down here. What the f... He's been here forever if he built himself a house. It's not like a rickety old wooden house. It's made of stone. And he looks like it's 2-story too. What the fudge was he... How long has he been here? He even gathered some actual food. Some paintings. A bunch of books. Wow. Cardwell did well for himself here. Kinda sad I pulled him out of oblivion. Oh, and there's the part that makes the most sense. He made himself a friend. With a pot on their head. But no, seriously, did you really delete ESO?
I actually don't know.
Okay. Kayla says it's fun, but he agrees with me though. It's boring when you're by yourself. It's one of the games it's meant to be played with friends. So, you know. Wow, I'm almost level 31. That was fast. I'm gonna activate digit box. Oh, cool. Those are gonna. Great. That's cool. It's gonna come out tomorrow. I'll get that. I'm gonna hop on space with you, or whatever you want to join.
Once I finish this, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
On.